It is fitting that it is more than 100 degrees today because we've got some hot news. How you doing?
Doing fantastic. You
excited?
Absolutely.
I'm doing well, to answer your question. So I am in the camp, like many of you, of those who appreciate the talent and the commitment of Morgan Donahue. And we are here today to share with you the news that as of August 1st, 2025, we are entering a new era of sports coverage in this great town of Westwood. What are we doing on August 1st?
The launch of Westwood Living Sports, unprecedented, and it's going to be one of the best things to happen in the town of Westwood when it comes to sports, not just high school, but also the youth level. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, here's the scoop. So our thoughts were these. There was a lot of amazing sports content being shared across many different platforms, and it was a little piecemeal, but it was getting a lot of engagement, and people really, really enjoy it. Morgan's post-game interviews, the conversations I had with Brad Pindell. We did a little test during the postseason, and people ate up the game recaps that we shared on Westwood Living. So that was really our green light to go here. And we said, if we really apply ourselves, we've got a very captive audience that we can provide some great content for, but at the same time, put it under one umbrella so that, yes, we enjoy volunteering and we'll still continue to volunteer our time with Westwood Media Center, and he'll do a lot of the game calls and he'll do the post-game interviews, but we're able to volunteer because the business sides of our lives have to be able to support that. So we're going to build this amazing portal through which you can follow Westwood sports from, as Morgan said, the youth level all the way through high school and beyond. But it's also a way that businesses can actually support what we're doing and reach that audience. So all of it makes a lot of sense. Why do you want to do this?
I want to do it because we want to get as much highlighting of our athletes as we can in one place too, where people can go and they can check in on their favorite teams, be able to understand what are the storylines going on this season, what is ahead for Westwood sports. But also it's an opportunity at hand. Since today's day and age, there has been a gap when it comes to hyper frequency with sports, hyper local, and we want to take care of both of those. Bring it to you, bring you outstanding coverage of all of our sports, and also allow people in the community to be able to partner and to come together and get involved with the sports. Tom, you being a Westwood Living, you talk to a lot of different businesses, and they're always asking how to get involved. And this is a great opportunity. And how can they get involved when it comes to Westwood Living sports?
It's not just sponsors, because we have mapped out great sponsorship opportunities, but really we're building the team. So we're looking for writers, we're looking for photographers, we're looking for people who may want to sell. Hey, do you want to help us sell this product, which is Westwood Living Sports? It's going to be an amazing website, which is under construction and will launch on August 1st. But when it comes to your question about sponsorship specifically, it's not even a work in progress because we know what people love. We've already got a presenting sponsor of the Westwood Youth Sports Central, and that is Aaron Busick from Raymond James. He's embraced it. He knows he's going to hit that audience that's super important to him, and he knows he's emboldening us to take that step forward and give of ourselves a little bit more so that we can do this. Because this is a labor, but it very much is a labor of love. I think his track record proves that. All of the game broadcasts, all of the interviews that we've seen over the years. What's the feedback you've gotten from the people in that community? Because they're clearly engaging with it.
Yeah, the coverage has been, they love it. They love that their whole families can be able to tune in and to be a part of it, even from far away. There is also an opportunity with it. We can't cover as many sports as frequently as we can. And that's what we're looking to accomplish here, is to really cover all the different seasons, spring, winter, and fall, winter, spring. Cover all the sports, be able to cover everything when it comes to the preseasons, the game recaps, post-game interviews, podcasts as well. So these are opportunities, as you mentioned, for people to get involved, students to get involved if it's something you want to do in college at the next level. We're having fun with it. And like, what we've been doing since day one is we're not afraid to try things.
Yeah, just throw it. It's like spaghetti on a fridge, right? Some of it's going to stick.
Yeah.
And most of it has. When you think about some of the things that you didn't even touch on yet, you already talked about the podcast, but there's opportunities for us to connect better with some Wolverine alums. You've done some great work with milestone moments.
Yes,
and used some really cool graphics to share. But we're obviously going to have photos. We're going to have historic achievements. And you got two very creative people here who are leading the charge, and we're going to come up with some really cool ideas, but it's going to take some time. So hop on board, get ready for the debut on August 1st. WestwoodLivingSports.com will be your URL. And if you want to help us in any way, whether it's by being a sponsor or whether it's by being a writer or a photographer, somebody who wants to join our sales team, just reach out. These are the guys. And speaking of which, how about these lids, huh? These lids are pretty sweet. Who makes these lids?
Matt Englander in the Maze, my neighbor on Fisher Street. And we might have to see how we can get this to the public.
All right.
You know, these are some hot lids.
Matt, we're trying to hook you up here with our first video.